Hi, this is Dr. Frances Malone, founder of the Intuitive Parents Collective. I've been working with children and their families to provide holistic, relationship-based medical care throughout my career. This podcast is for parents interested in consciously raising naturally healthy kids. Here we will dive into topics that span childhood and parenting, as well as hosting exciting guests. So whenever you find yourself at the end of your parenting rope, tune into the Intuitive Parents podcast to get support and new ideas about making parenting fun. Intuitive parenting is an approach to parenting and creating family that incorporates many different frameworks or bodies of important research or information. We now know that the embodied experience of a pregnant woman does impact the growing fetus, as well as birth with the least amount of trauma to mother and child being a great goal. We understand that the human infant has an understanding of the energetic and emotional environment that they are born into and reacts to that environment in their own unique way. They therefore can be our guide regarding some of our own internal parental unmanaged emotions, stressors, fears, or traumas. We understand the connection of the newly born infant and young child requires recognition that their cries are in fact their only mechanism of communication, and that the ability to meet the needs of an infant for safety, attention, food, and communication are all foundational to the growth of that person. We also know there is a place for positive recognition and guidance of our children from the framework of positive parenting. However, we also realize that using only that system to control the behaviors of our children and as the only mechanism for creating connection is not helpful for them in the long term. Our growing understanding of the role of adverse childhood events on development challenges us to focus as parents on our own childhood traumatic events that we have not yet resolved and we allow to play out in our own lives. The epigenetics of trauma tells us that if we're not interested or willing to understand and unhinge our own negative childhood experiences that we embody as parents, then we will likely pass those as yet unhidden issues onto our children. We understand that our children require boundaries and guidance from their parents, but in equal measure, they also require respect for what they like, don't like, and what they verbally and or physically communicate to the adults in their lives. By providing our children with information about our expectations, respect for their wants and needs, listening to their ideas, suggestions, and input, we create a collaborative partnership based on respect and understanding. Does it get messy when we're tired, hungry, feel unloved by our partner or job or someone else? Yes, absolutely, in all relationships. But when we allow things to get messy and we allow ourselves to feel upset, and we acknowledge to our child that we are not perfect, that we are also a, quote, work in progress, and that we're also learning how to be the best person and parent that we can be, they get to see the real depth and breadth of their parents and develop growing compassion for the people in their role of parent. Finally, intuitive parenting recognizes that being a parent is the hardest, most important job that you will undertake in our lifetime. In this experience, our children provide us with incredible, humbling opportunity to learn about ourselves, our assumptions, our flaws, our gifts, and our capacity for profound, unconditional love. Hi, this is Frances. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of the Intuitive Parents podcast. We are thrilled to have you here and hope that you enjoyed it. Please share our podcast with others who may benefit and leave us a review. To receive a free gift of the 14-day challenge, Bringing Peace to Your Household, go to mygiftfromfrances.com. That's mygiftfromfrances.com. Take care. I look forward to working with you.